All right, all right, all right, all right. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Now we are going to do our webinar. I'm so happy we were able to get everything worked out because you all know I love meeting with you all on Wednesdays. So if you can hear me, give me a thumbs up. Let me know. Give me a little round of applause for just being happy that you're here with me. I mean, I love it. I love it. I love it. And Haley, I saw you there. Extra study time is never a problem. I want you to study. I want you to pass. And that will be amazing. Yay. So we're going to be doing contracts today. We're going to go over our contract questions. So if you know the deal, if you've been here before, you know what I'm going to do is read the question, not once, but twice. That way, if somebody's listening, but you can't see your screen, you get to hear it. Then I'll give you a moment to take a look at the answer choices, which of course I will read again. And I will go for whatever answer that you all think is going to be the right one, right? So it doesn't matter what I think, it matters what you think. You are going to be the one to choose. Good morning, Rhonda. Good morning, Mustafa. Good morning, Erica. Yay! And Lachlan. I'm so glad you're here with me. So, drum roll, please. Fake drum roll. And let's do our first question. All right? So, which of the following is not a necessary element in the formation of a contract? Hey, Alfonso. Which of the following is not a necessary element in the formation of a contract? Is it A, offer? Is it B, performance? Is it C, consideration? Or is it D, acceptance? You know the drill. Give me your answer in the chat. You can give me the letter. You can give me the emoji. You can give me the answer if you want. But so far, what I've got is B, right? B for Barbara Ann. Barbara Ann. Or, you know my favorite, I'm bringing home a baby bumblebee. Yeah. I'm never going to take up singing, clearly. But, all right, we got B's, we got B's. We do have a D and a C, but it looks like the majority of you all are saying B. Let's give it another moment. All right, so right now we are leaning towards performance. Whoever chooses the next answer on the screen, that is what I'll go with. Hopefully it's a B, since that's what everybody said. Rhonda said B, 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 B. All right, well then let's go with B. Is it B for performance? Hey, we got it right. We got it right. Hey, we got it right. Do a little dance, do a little dance, do a little dance, do a little dance. Hey, 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 hey. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. So B is the right answer. Now I know I had some people choose C and some people choose D, but what I know is that there are 4 things that have to be in all contracts. And I want to just point out, one thing that doesn't have to be there for all contracts is in writing. Some contracts have to be in writing according to the statute of frauds. Usually that's going to be anything that's a transfer of interest in real estate. But for all contracts, if we're going to call it a contract, there must be consideration. There must be an offer and acceptance, or a meeting of the minds. There must be a lawful objective and the competent parties, right? So I love B. B is our answer. You don't have to have performance, because to perform is to actually go through with the contract, and we're talking about forming it. So good job. I love it. Let's go on to our next question. None of the following automatically terminates an offer to buy real property except, we've got that except word in there. None of the following automatically terminates an offer to buy real property except, is it A, rejection of the offer by the offeree? Is it B, rejection of the offer by the offeror? Is it C, an inquiry by the offeree as to whether the offeror will accept different terms? Or is it D, revocation of the offer by the offeree? Whew. So, oh yes. So, Haley, I was about to break down the question. They are weird when you get these questions and the answers are so close, right? Simone, you passed! Yay! Do a big dance, do a big dance, do a big dance, do a big dance. Hey, Simone!
Good job, good job. Good job, good job. G-O-O-D-J-O-B, good job, good job.
I absolutely love it. I love it, I love it, I love it, I love it. And I think you all could hear the good job, right? Because my computer's doing something weird. But I'm pretty sure you heard the good job, right? I love it, I love it, I love it. I'm so proud of you. And I cannot wait until all of you are able to come back and tell me that you've passed. Simone, that is amazing. Woo! I love it. Yay, Simone. Oh, goodness. Y'all have no idea how personally happy I get when you all tell me you pass. So I love it, I love it, I love it. All right, back to our question. Now, Haley, you had said something that these kind of questions you freeze up. And here's what I would tell you to do, right? First, let's break down the question. It says, none of the following automatically terminates an offer to buy real property. So the first thing that I look at is that word automatically. Because automatically definitely means something. It means it's just happening. There are some things in real estate that are automatic and other things that are not automatic. So we got to take a look at that. Oh, Simone, I'm just so happy for you, right? And then it says none of the following automatically terminates, which means that 3 of these things are not going to terminate, but one will. So it's saying none of these things automatically terminate, except one of these things will terminate, right? So we've got to look and see what's going on. You've got rejection of the offer by the offeree. So is the offeree the person, is it the person giving the offer, or is it the person receiving the offer? And since it's an E, we know it's the person receiving. So yeah, rejection of the offer by the offeree, I would say that it would terminate, right? Because if we look at B, rejection of the offer by the offeror, well, if you're the person giving it, why are you rejecting it? I don't really like B. So far, I like A. Yes, if the offeree rejects the offer, that sounds like the offer's dead, but let's check out C. An inquiry by the offeree as to whether the offeror will accept different terms. Well, I mean, just because you are asking does not mean that you're just asking a question. We're talking about we need a real offer here, a counter offer, rejection, something. And then revocation of the offer by the offeree. Well, if you're the offeree, once again, you are the person receiving the offer. So how are you going to revoke what you didn't give? Making our answer, I think I'm going to go with A, because that's what a lot of you all said. Hey, we got it right. Woohoo! So hopefully that breakdown makes sense. And you can see here on the screen, there's a difference between rejecting something and revoking something. Revoke, you're taking something back. You're canceling, right? You're saying, nope, I don't, nope. So just changed my mind, sorry. And reject means it means you're rejecting. I guess that is, yes, reject does mean reject. But it means you're saying, nope, I don't want it, right? So that is A. Good job to all of you all. And Johnny, I see. You did not get me, Hadi? You did not get me? What do you mean you didn't get me? I'm right here. But that's okay, Johnny. It's okay. Just because you didn't pass the first time does not mean that you won't pass the next time. Right? You just got to keep on keeping on, because it is so worth it. All right. Are we ready for the next question? Oh, Hadi, don't be sad. Don't be sad. I'm right here. I'm right here with you. So, let's go for the next question. Jones, the seller, receives an offer to purchase and puts forth a counteroffer to Brown, the buyer. Until Brown notifies Jones of his acceptance or rejection, Jones... you didn't get to see me dance today. Well, you're going to have to come to one of the crash courses. You're going to have to come to a crash course. I think my next one is on the 17th. And by the way, y'all, there is a crash course this weekend on contracts. Crash course on contracts with Stu this weekend. Hey, if you ask nicely, he might dance. But you know who is going to get a dance right now? Diamond, congratulations.
Good job, good job. Good job, good job. T-double-O-D-J-O-B, good job, good job.
Woohoo! I love it, I love it, I love it, I love it. Diamond, good job. I am so proud of you. Y'all know I love it when you come and tell me you passed. It's a party. Woohoo! Good job, Diamond. Good job. And Hadi, I know you're going to do great on Friday. I know it, I know it, I know it. And regardless of the outcome, I'm proud of you either way because you didn't give up. Oh my goodness, another person passing. This is great, y'all.
Good job, good job. Good job, good job. T-double-O-D-J-O-B, good job, good job.
Woohoo! I love it, I love it, I love it. My passers are soon going to be hearing. That's right. I love this, and I'm so proud to be a part of y'all's journeys. You all, look, it's a lot. It's a lot. And Perla, oh, you're in training. I love it, I love it, I love it. Just, I cannot wait till all of you do it. So yes, lots of California people passing, and I want everybody in every state to pass. And Crystal, I would love for you to be next too. So, let's go back to this question. Let me read it one more time. Because I'm okay being sidetracked by people being clearly by not being able to use my mouth, but by people passing, right? I love it. So Jones, the seller, receives an offer to purchase and puts forth a counteroffer to Brown, the buyer. Until Brown notifies Jones of his acceptance or rejection, Jones... Now, I'm not going to read the answers quite yet, right? Because I want to talk about the question. Let's talk about what's going on in this question. Jones, the seller, receives an offer to purchase and puts forth a counteroffer. So that makes Jones originally the offeree. They received an offer and then they countered that offer. So that means Brown was originally the buyer. Brown, the buyer, was the offeror. Jones was the offeree. And because there's a counter offer, we know that is a permanent rejection of the original offer, right? It's a permanent rejection of the original offer. And it also now makes Jones the counter offeror. Jones is giving an offer to Brown, right? So until Brown notifies Jones of his acceptance or rejection, we just have an open offer. So let's see what this means. Is it A, Jones can accept the Brown's original offer? Is it B, Jones cannot accept another offer from a different buyer? Is it D, may produce a new counteroffer? Or is it C, is legally bound to the terms of the counter offer? All right. So I'm seeing some C's. I'm seeing some C's. And you know what that means? We know what C stands for. Could it be cookie? C is for cookie. That's good enough for me. Hey, I love cookies. I really do. I made some amazing snickerdoodles the other day. But not the point of what we're talking about right now. So far, I've got people telling me it's C. So, if we're feeling strongly about C, we got another C from Erica. I like Erica. I feel like she's got the right answer. Rhonda said C too. Hadi said C. Let's take a look. It's... Hey, it's C. Woo, we got it right. We got it right. Hey, we got it right. Do a little dance, do a little dance, do a little dance, do a little dance. Hey, 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 hey. I love it. Good job, guys, right? Because an offer, whether it's a counter offer, a counter offer, a counter offer, until an offer is accepted or rejected, it can always be revoked by the person who gave the offer, otherwise known as the offeror, right? The offeror. I love it. 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 Good job. Now, just to check, just give me a thumbs up if you can hear this noise and tell me what it is. Somebody tell me what it is.
Let's get ready to rumble!
Just making sure that you all are still hearing. Good job, and everything else that we do. Esther, you have your exam tomorrow. Oh, I'm so excited for you. Yes, Ryan is wrestling. Let's get ready to rumble. Let's get ready to do this next test question. Right? Awesome. A voidable contract is a contract that, let's try that one more time. A voidable contract is a contract that, is it A, has no legal effect because it is really not a contract? Is it B, was valid at the time it was signed, but for some reason cannot be proved or sued upon by either or both parties? Is it C, a valid and enforceable on its face, but may be rejected by one of the parties? Or is it D, contains all of the legal essentials that are required for its existing? All right, so you all heard the boxing. I love it. Oh, Esther, if I had time, I would totally tutor you. I would. Okay, we got some B's, we got some C's, we got a B. Okay, we got a B, right? We got C. Let's see. Okay, you all are telling me it's C. I'm seeing a C. I think y'all just want to hear the Cookie song. C is for cookie. That's good enough for me. Hey, Cookie Monster should probably update that song, but let's see if Cookie Monster is right today. Are you ready? Are you ready? And hey, we got it right. Hey, we got it right. Do a little dance. Break it down. Hey, break it down.
That's a good job, man. Y'all are doing a very good job.
So far today, you all have a perfect score. So we know that answer was C. It's a valid and enforceable contract on its face. But there's something about it where it could be rejected by one of the parties, right? Rejected by one of the parties. And today you can see me dance. You just got to come to a crash course, or maybe I'll put something up on the YouTube page. We'll see. We shall see. But we got that. Speaking of C, we got it right. Good job, y'all. Remember, on this test, you have to know what you know. Don't change your answers unless you're like, oh no, I missed that not, or that except, or I missed a word there, right? So we're working on it. We're working on some other states of these. So just gotta be a little patient. I know. All right. Are you ready for the next question? Are you ready? This one is a long one, but we have it. There is a written agreement in which an owner allows an individual to use a property in exchange for rent, and also gives that individual the right to buy the property for a specified price within a specified period. This contract would most likely be let's try that again. There is a written agreement in which an owner allows an individual to use a property in exchange for rent, and also gives that individual the right to buy the property for a specified price within a specified period. This contract would most likely be is it A, a listing contract? Is it B, a lease option? Is it C, an estate for years? Or is it D, an estate at sufferance? All right. Yes, Brother PA 12, we are live now. I see you, Brother PA. We see you. We're live. We're live and we're dancing. We are. Let's see my choices here. So I got a C, I got a C, I got a B, then I got a B, and then Hadi said, nope, it's a C. Alfonso's coming in with a C, but then we have Madison coming in with a B. We have Dominic with the B, we got Carla with the B, and Hadi has changed their answer. It's a B, B, B. Is it Brenda Lise? I hope I said that right. Said B. Crystal says B, and it looks like the B's are winning. Let's see if B has it. Is it B, lease option? Survey says... hey, it is B, lease option. Woohoo! It's a lease with an option to buy. Yes, you all are working it. So you know what time it is. Do a little dance, do a little dance, do a little dance, do a little dance. Hey, 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 we're dancing. Oh, I'm so proud of you all. One of the things I like to say in my classes is, in an option, the seller doesn't have an option not to sell. Remember, an option contract is one where the seller is promising if the buyer wants to buy, they will absolutely positively sell. The seller does not get the option to not sell. Right? So I hope that helps. We're going to move on to our next question. I love it. I love the dancing. I see you, Crystal. I see you with your emoji dancing. Do a little dance, do a little dance, do a little dance. And if you're wondering, just think about, if you're old enough to know about Napoleon Dynamite, that's pretty much what I look like over here. Just a dancing away. Well, his skills anyway. You ready for the next question? Let's go on. In order for an agreement to transfer, for a transfer of real property to be binding on the buyer and seller, it must, right? In order for an agreement for a transfer of real property to be binding on the buyer and seller, it must. Is it A, be typed? Is it B, contain acknowledgement? Is it C, be recorded? Or is it D, contain an offer and acceptance? Now, I do want to say, Asia, an option, just a plain option by itself, is going to be unilateral because only the seller is promising to sell. But in a lease option, since it's a lease with an option, it's going to be bilateral. But let's see what we got here. We got D. We got some dogs. Oh, how much is that doggy in the window? Or, hey, I want to dance with somebody. Because the dance is what you're going to be doing when you pass. But you all are telling me it's D, contain an offer and acceptance. I think we do have, is it a unanimous decision on D? We got D for Diamond. I love it, Diamond Love. I love it, I love it, I love it. Let's go. Let's try. D says, it is dance time. Let's take a look and see if we have the right answer. Hey, we got it right. We got it right. Hey, we got it right. Do a little dance, do a little dance, do a little dance, do a little dance. Hey, 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 it's D. Yes. Now, Jamil, you said C, be recorded. Not all contracts have to be. Not all contracts have to be recorded. And not all transfers of real property have to be recorded. It depends on the state, but usually you're recording just so that you can prove to everybody. It's just basically giving constructive notice, telling the world, hey, this thing has happened. But I saw, Hater, you had a question. I will try. Let's see. If there is a dispute between two brokers at the day of closing, the escrow on the commission. I would need some more information, but I will say this. The commission is paid for by the seller. So really, that is the seller's money. And a dispute between brokers, it's going to depend on what the dispute is. So you got to give me a little bit more information. I don't want to say anything definitely one way or the other. But if there's a dispute between two brokers, remember, this contract is between a buyer and a seller. The fact that a commission is due is between the seller and the broker who's the listing agent. So it gets a little confusing, right? And I cannot see that they would delay the closing for that, but it also depends on what they're fighting over. So I don't know. I'd have to get some more to get into it, but I think we have time for 2 more questions, y'all, right? 2 more questions. Oh, Haley, you love that you actually have time to take notes. Good. I want you to take notes. I want you to learn. I want you all to just make this amazing, right? So, are we ready? Are we ready? When part of an agreement is changed or an agreement is replaced by a new one, it is called a... When part of an agreement is changed or an agreement is replaced by a new one, it is called a... Is it A, ratification? Is it B, a waiver? Is it C, novation? Or is it D, assignment? All right, we've got C's. I'm seeing C's. We know C is for cookie. That's good enough for me. Hey. Ooh, does anybody know any other C songs? I know I keep asking that, but nobody's come up with one. We got C's, we got some more C's. I mean, I'm feeling like y'all are telling me I need to choose C. I mean, I think I should go ahead and choose C. Is it C for novation? Oh, we got a C for cat. You know I love cats. All right, let's check it. Hey, we got it right. It is C for novation.
Good job, good job. Good job, good job. G-double-O-D-J-O-B. Good job, good job.
That is right. So an assignment is when you assign your rights. We're not putting in a new contract. The existing contract is still there, but you're assigning your rights or responsibilities to somebody else. Whereas with a novation, you're replacing an agreement, right? So I hope that helps. I love it. I love it, Mina. I see you clapping. I see you clapping. We're getting it right. And can't we just point out that so far we have a perfect score today? Now, I want everybody on this webinar to think about how this feels, because you know that you can do this. You know that you are choosing these right answers. You know this stuff. We just have to be confident in it, right? Just have to be confident. You ready? You ready for our next one? Let's see. If a principal no longer desires the broker to act for him during the period of an exclusive right to sell listing, he may... Let's read that one more time. If a principal no longer desires the broker to act for him during the period of an exclusive right to sell listing, he may... Is it A? He may not revoke the agency because an exclusive right to sell listing is an irrevocable contract. Is it B? He may terminate the listing. Is it C? He may be forced to sell his property. Or is it D? May he revoke the agency created by the listing contract, but may be liable for damages? Oh, I'm seeing some D's. I'm seeing some D's here. I'm seeing lots and lots of D's, right? Hey, I want to dance with somebody. I see you dancing a D. We got a D for dog. Crystal says D, right? Brother PA12, are you laughing at my singing? I know it's bad. I know it's bad. I get it. Like, I'm not trying to, win America's next next movie star or singer star, right? And we got a D for dinosaur, dragon, right? So, Haley, you said you thought B at first, but D makes the most sense because they may have to put money to sell the property, right? So, yeah, you can be, and this goes to, you want to choose the best answer. Yeah, they can terminate the agency, terminate the listing, but that doesn't mean that you're not liable. You did an employment contract, right? You did an employment contract. So I'm going to go with D. Let's see what we've got here. Hey, we got it right. We got it right. Hey, we got it right. Do a little dance, do a little dance, do a little dance, do a little dance. Hey, 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 hey. I love it. Woo! I love it. I get so excited when you all get it right. I really do. I am over here dancing. I am. And I am so proud of you. You knew the answer was D. Revoke the agency created by the listing contract, but you're going to be liable for damages. You can't force somebody. You can't force agency on somebody. You can't do that. But you can say, hey, you signed a contract and you tried to get out of it. Can I just stay with you and teach all day? I can't. I've got to go teach some other classes and I've got some tutoring. But I can try to see if maybe we can do a longer session one day, something like that. Maybe just do a teaching session. We'll see. The cram courses that we do on the weekend, I would say are the closest because I do love teaching the materials. But because you all have gotten every single one right, and because you all were so patient with everything we had going on today with the internet, we're going to do not one, not two, but three more. That's right, people, 3 more. I love the fact that you are here with me. I love the fact that you're watching. So we're going to knock out 3 more, right? So let's go. Next question. All of the following listings require that the broker be the procuring cause of the sale if he or she is to be entitled to a commission, except, let's try this again. All of the following listings require that the broker be the procuring cause of the sale if he or she is to be entitled to a commission, except. Is it A, an exclusive right to sell listing? Is it B, open listing? Is it C, all listings require proven procuring cause? Or is it D, exclusive listing? Oh, what do we have? Okay, I got a C, I got a B, and I see hater, yes. An agent of an agent is going to be what sub-agency is. Yes, 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 yes. Oh, okay, we got a B. We got a B for bubbles, right? We're bringing home a baby bumblebee. Oh, we have an A, all right. Excuse me, now we have some A's. I got the A's pouring in now. I got the A's pouring in. And you know what it is for A? A-O. A-O. All right, so we got A's. I had a whole bunch of B's and D's, and then I got a whole bunch of A's. Does anybody feel strongly about this one? But now the A's are rolling in. The A's are rolling in. I'm feeling like you all are telling me A. That's what I'm feeling like, all right. Red, the luckiest clover. You know what, Red? I love the name. I love the name, so we're going to go with that, Red, the luckiest clover. Let's see if she's right or he. Hey, we got it right. We got it right. Hey, we got it right. Do a little dance, do a little dance, do a little dance, do a little dance. Hey. Hey,
That's
hey.
a good job, man. Y'all are doing a very good job.
So our answer is E. E? Where did I get E from? What? I was going to say the first letter of the word, I guess. It is A, an exclusive right to sell listing. But let's break down why. In an exclusive right to sell listing, the firm, the broker, is saying, look, seller, you owe me a commission no matter who finds the buyer. It could be me as the listing agent. It could be another broker as the selling firm. It could be you, seller. You could find the buyer yourself. It doesn't matter if aliens come out of the sky and want to buy that seller's house. In an exclusive right to sell, that seller owes a commission. Whereas in an exclusive listing, it's kind of the same thing, except we're taking out that ability, or we're putting in the ability for the seller to sell it themselves and not pay a commission. I always like to say that an exclusive right to sell has more words than exclusive listing, and it's got more opportunities to get paid. Because in an exclusive listing, it's got less words, and you've got that window where the seller might not have to pay. And we know an open listing is one where there can be multiple listing agents, but only the agent that finds or procures that buyer is getting paid. And then we also know that the C, all listings require proven procuring costs. Well, that's not true, because we have the exclusive right to sell. So hopefully that makes sense. Are you ready for our second of our bonus questions? What is a sum of money a buyer may submit with an offer to purchase known as? What is a sum of money a buyer may submit with an offer to purchase known as? Is it A, a limited liability premium? Is it B, a warranty bond? Is it C, an earnest money deposit? Or is it D, liquidated damages? Oh, okay. I see you. I see y'all. Y'all were like, hey. Oh my goodness. Jeez. Y'all are telling me it's C. You're telling me it's C. C is for cookie. C is for chef. Yes. C is for chair. C is for I see y'all. C is for I see y'all with the cookies. I see you with the C answer. You know what? I love it when y'all are all in agreement. I'm just going to go ahead and try C. Is it earnest money deposit? Hey, we got it right. We got it right. Hey, we got it right. Do a little dance, do a little dance, do a little dance, do a little dance. Hey, I love it. Hey, I love it. Oh my goodness. All right. I love it. You all knew that one. C was for car. I love it. I'm going to rewind. Haley, you said, how often would I say people sign the exclusive right to sell versus the other types of listings? In my area, 99% of them are exclusive right to sell. Now, it's going to depend on your area, but I mean, if you're the broker, what's the benefit in doing an exclusive agency? You could do an exclusive right to sell. But of course, it's whatever the broker and the seller decide on. One more, y'all. Let's see if we can continue this perfect streak we have. Crystal, you said earnest money deposit is on the listing contract, correct? Well, the earnest money deposit is decided between the buyer and seller, and that is usually going to be in your purchase contract. Now, there may be some states where you talk about earnest money or, things like that with your seller during the listing process. I know the listing contract that I use, it says, hey, this is how earnest money works in this state. But, it just depends, Crystal. All right? Let's check. Let's do this last one. Which of the following would usually occur in a sale and leaseback transaction? Hey, Torres, you passed, hey!
Good job. T-O-O-D-J-O-B, good job.
I love it. Good job. Yes, I love another person passing. Yo, I cannot wait to do this for each and every one of you all. Woo! Torres. I want to say a Torres, but then that makes you sound. But yes, I'm so proud of you. So very proud of you all. And I cannot wait. One day I'm going to be sitting in a realtor or agent conference and I'm going to be like, hey, look at my good job gang. I love it. Oh my goodness.
Good job. T-O-O-D-J-O-B, good job.
Woo! Alrighty. So, let's get back to this. Which of the following would you... Oh, hey, Brenda Lees, you passed the state portion and taking the national portion tomorrow. Hey, I love it. Woohoo! So, which of the following would usually occur in a sale and leaseback transaction? Is it A, the rent that the seller pays is not income tax deductible? Is it B, the property is sold on the condition that the new owner leases it back to the seller at the time title passes? Is it C, the seller gets a return on the purchase in the form of rental payments? Or is it D, the buyer keeps capital and inventories? Let's rewind and try that again. The buyer keeps capital and inventories rather than in realty. All right, we got a B. We got a B for Bubbles. Hey, I see you. I'm bringing home a baby bumblebee. Right? We love it. We love it. We love it. We got B's. We got B's. Let's see here. We got B's. Woo. All right. Oh, we got a C. But we have mostly B's, mostly B's. We got a B for the bus. Lisa, I think that's the first time we've seen B for bus. I see. I wonder if there's a B for beans. Is there a bean emoji? But then that makes me think beans, they're good for your heart, right? And you know what the rest of that song is. All right, this is our last one. This is our last one, and the majority of you all are telling me it's B. You are telling me it's B. Is it B? Let us see. I made a rhyme. Look at there. Oh, there are the beans. There are my beans. I love it. Thanks, guys. I love it. And now I know there are beans. I love it so much. All right. Is this the right answer? Are we going to have a perfect score today? Are you sure it's B? Only time will tell. Hey, it's B! Woohoo! This property is sold on the condition that the new owner leases it back to the seller at the time title passes. Yes! We got it right! We got it right! Yes, we got it right! We shall do a little dance, do a little dance, do a little dance, do a little dance, 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 do a little dance. Hey guys, I love it. Perfect score today.
Good job, good job. Good job, good job. T-double-O-D-J-O-B, good job, good job.
Woohoo! Y'all killed it today. So awesome. So very awesome, y'all. You killed it. Every single question you all got right, which means when you go in, it's okay to be nervous, as long as you keep your confidence up. Don't let your confidence get shaken, because remember, you know this. You know it, you know it, you know it. All right, guys, I gotta go. Thank you so much for tuning in a little later than usual and working through my technical issues. I appreciate each and every one of you all. I want you all to study, study, study. I cannot wait till you come back. And just like everybody who came today, congratulations. I can't wait until I can congratulate you. Keep on studying. If I get a break, if I even get like 30 minutes today, I'll try, or tomorrow, I'll try to pop in for a Facebook Live. So don't forget, check Facebook, join the Facebook group if you're not a part. A Facebook Live, you can ask me questions directly. And don't forget, this Saturday, if you found that you were struggling just a little bit with these questions, maybe you didn't put your answer on the screen, you can meet for the crash course led by Stu this Saturday so you can learn all about contracts. All right, I gotta go. Thank you so much, everybody. You know I love doing this with you. Stay good, or at least if you're going to be bad, don't get caught. Either way, smooches, and I will see you all next week.